It's hard for me to get to know people because I'm pretty closed up, and I don't like being around most people. They just, they don't bring out the best in me. In the town, in a city, even a small town, you can be really influenced by other people's positivity or negativity. And I really prefer to not be influenced by any others' emotions, negativity, or positivity. I try to do my own. Us humans, we could be like really, really good, or we could be really, really, really bad. I don't want my decisions affecting other people, you know? It's the whole fucking snowball thing down the fucking hill. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the little snowflake on the top. It's better for me to be away from people.
I'm from the East Coast, originally Florida. I bought a school bus, and I've lived in different areas and different places, and it's just, yeah, it's home. Home is where the bus is what I say. I moved here to get away from that same thing, mundane lifestyle that everyone hates. Most people hate anyways. I hated it.
For most of my life, I've been very gypsy-like. I've chosen to live credit-free, live off the grid as much as possible. The whole system at large is not to serve the people, but to control the people. Period. I refuse to be a part of anything like that. The last frontier of freedom that we get to experience really is way out in the woods. If you're doing it right, you, in a lot of ways, can become invisible.
Yeah, the skies are nice and blue and the sun's out. I don't think we really need as much as we think we need. I heard a guy say this one thing. If you can't eat it, ride it, shoot it, or wear it, You probably don't need it. How you gonna know what the good things in life are? And how you gonna know how good they are if you don't go through some of the bad shit, some of the crap, you know? One of my therapists that I used to have, the best one that I ever had, helped me to fix some of the stuff in me that we could fix. I met him when I was homeless and having a real hard time dealing with shit, you know? Everybody thought I had anger issues and shit and all this and that and so on and so forth. She helped me a lot. She really did. I owe her the rest of my life. Not just for the rest of my life, but I owe her the rest of my life. Hi, Days. You want to get your thing out? Huh? Huh? Let's get your thing out. Come on. Well, get it, baby. Hang on. I'm trying. Okay. There it is. Yeah? Daddy always makes it better, doesn't he? Sorry you get kind of freaked out about it. A guy told me recently. He said something about touching the outside of an animal makes the inside of a man feel good. The guy that told me that is Steve, the guy that owns all this stuff. And he's right. I get along better with the animals than I do with the people. That's the upshot, yeah.
I saw this thing one time on YouTube. It was kind of like a sanctuary or a rescue for dogs. Must have been 1,500 of them things on this place. And I don't remember how many acres it was, but animals. I think animals are good for the soul. So I'd like to be able to have as many animals as I could and take good care of them. I think that'd be pretty fulfilling. All kinds of animals, all kinds of them.
I kind of floated around for 2.5 years, not knowing where I could land or feeling comfortable in a place that I could live and stay and feel good about. And Steve has allowed me to do that here. I came to Steve and was like, I got a proposition for you. And he was, cocked his head to the side and gave me an eyebrow. And I was like, how about I pay you rent and you let me park my bus here? And he was like, I think we can work that out. He's an amazing person, like absolutely amazing person. I couldn't ask for a better friend, landlord, companion. He's been my companion for a year probably. Yeah, he's just a beautiful human being.
My dad used to hang around the tavern there, and he would meet, all kinds of people and stuff. And a lot of times they'd say, I don't have any place to stay. And my dad would say, hey, come out here and stay as long as you need to. And so that's where we, came up with renting so many places and that. I hear a lot of rumors and stuff about, so-and-so said this, so-and-so did that, and I try not to get caught up in that too much, and try to take them at their word, and just try to make sure everybody's getting along. These characters that are here now, Tom and Tom down here, they pay the rent on time and stuff. Ron and Gail, Hell's Bells, they haven't paid rent in a couple of years there for a while. But it's hard to give people the boot when they're down and out, Buzz, on the other hand, he hasn't been there that long, but he tries to be helpful. Sounds like he's got some issues, but so far it hasn't become a deal breaker or anything like that. Hop up. Hop up.
A little tight-knit community that we live in, and there's so many different characters from all over the place that kind of land here and end up in this place. It's interesting to see the open arms that you're welcomed with open arms, even though you're different,
Oh,
Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
that's okay. Yeah, that's no big deal.
It's still there, but it's on the side of your mouth. Don't close your lips. Yeah, there you go. Don't lick them. Don't lick them.
I'm ready for a nap. I'm sore now. You know that?
Yeah, I know it.
No, you don't. And most of the time I just sit out here like this and enjoy the day. I don't like going to town if I don't have to. It's just too noisy, too much of a rat race. But out here, things are a little slower.
I look at it like Earth is my home. A lot of people need a home and an address and all this shit. I don't really look at that like that. I look at it more like Earth is my home, and I don't need a freaking address. This is my home. There was one time I didn't even go to town for 3 months. Yeah. When I did go to town, I was really overwhelming. Everything was kind of like, whoa, too much for me, my psyche to handle. Traffic lights, traffic, people, whoa, this is too much. All those cans and bottle collectors at 5 in the morning, and people, sirens, and just hustle, bustle everywhere. So out here, it's easier on the psyche. It's easier on your being to be away from all that tension that's in town from everybody and all their stuff that they're doing. It's like running everywhere. It's like a bunch of rats in a maze, you know. Everybody's trying to get the cheese and get back home.
Oh, don't let me forget that. Next time we're talking to Amber, talk about goats. Then she'll get goats. I bet she will. She likes every critter there is. And goats are fun.
You never know. She might tell Steve.
I hope she does. I like it like that. Steve's happy and everything's kosher in the world.
I know everybody up here. I know everybody around here. Most people here are my friends. There's just some bad influence, the meth heads and people doing heroin and stuff, and stealing your mail. But mostly everybody is very good people. I have lived here 50 years. We used to live up here when I was living with Mom and Dad and my little brother Bill, who passed 1999. I'm a cook because I like to eat and I like to have good food. I'm not a chef. I don't do stuff like people do on TV, and I'm just real good food. I'm good at cooking Mexican food. I'm good at cooking everything. I cook good old-fashioned, good eating food. I make food for my father every night. We just take care of each other. I buy all the food and I cook it. Dad pays the rent, and that's the way it is.
I don't think I picked that one spot.
You're gonna go in. You gotta change your pants. Your pants stink.
I was looking for horses and then found a mule, and I'm like, she was for sale. Her name is Daisy. And originally I got her with the intent that I could teach her how to pack my goods and stuff so I could get up in the mountains. I don't like being in the city so much around other people.
Daisy, what you doing, Chugs? I see you. I know. You see me too, don't you? I bet.
I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it is. No, I'm not, knocking it. It's just a lot harder to train a mule than you might think. It's not like training a doggy. I don't know, I guess maybe she represents maybe my freedom. And that's the spot. Daisy and I are going to get up there one of these days.
We have a dog here that likes to get mouthy sometimes with the sheep, and he likes to poke holes in them. And so that's something I do, is care for the sheep when they get chewed up. One of the sheep out there, its entire thigh muscle had been like eaten out by the dog. Steve was going to shoot the sheep. He thought it was too far gone. I was like, well, it's standing. It wants to live. Let's try to do something. I rinsed the wound out really well, clipped away all of the stuff that was kind of hanging and any dead flesh that was there. Within 3 weeks, this animal was healed. I couldn't believe the resilience that these animals have. If I wasn't here, he would have put that sheep down. And Steve hates doing that. He gets emotional when he has to do things like that, like put an animal down because there's no helping it and stuff. So I do my best to try to make everything live. But yeah, I just love it. It's my calling, I feel like it's my calling.
Amber, she's been here for a couple of years. She needed a place to stay, and I fell in love with her, to be honest. And I've been kind of sorry that ever happened, but I'm sure I'll get over that.
We were together for a little while, romantically. He cheated on me. And so my trust is gone. And I've tried to, work through it, but I just can't. It's just who I am inside. I just can't. And he went next door with me and was like, I think you should put your bus here. I think it'll be a good space for you. I'll help you move. And we both had, a tear shed about it. And I was like, I really don't want to move. Like, I fucking love living here. Like, my heart is here. My soul is here. Like, I don't want to move. And so he was like, well, we'll make it work. And that was like 4 or 5 days ago. I still love him. Still love him.
Yeah, they're here.
You see that fern down there all busted?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Very interesting.
What does that?
One day, I was like by my tent, and all of a sudden, I got this overwhelming, overpowering, horrible stench. You know, I've smelled a lot of bad things in my life, and this thing doesn't even come close.
But I was early 20s, and I went to jail for almost a month. When I got out, I had to get as far away from people as possible, and I built up all this weird energy, and I needed to go like scream and make a lot of noise in the wood. I'm so far out, I know that nobody's around. And so I just start acting a fool, speaking what's on my mind, kind of like self-therapy, the rage. All of a sudden, I just knew I wasn't alone, period.
I heard it, and it was making me anxious, and I'd be like, hey, if you want to reveal yourself to me, that's okay, but just not all at one time. Don't overwhelm me, you know, I can't handle too much shit at once.
The moment or the experience that I had came flooding in with all sensation, and I just realized, like spontaneously, I'm like, wow, like that was a Bigfoot.
Hopefully, good news.
Hello? Hello? Oh, they put him up there? Oh. Room 9? Okay. Great. Well, he went there. Mom was telling me.
Her dad's wife called us and asked if we heard about what happened. No. So he's got pneumonia and something else wrong with him. They got him in quarantine right now.
I got the number. Yeah, he probably thinks I don't care. But yes, I do. I tried.
So hopefully everything's good for her. Because she don't need to lose her dad. We're losing too many people. We're at that age where life stops giving you things and starts taking it back. Who is that, dear? How's he doing?
Pissed off.
Why?
Because you think Joyce and Shirley and Jennifer all fucked. He said they should have called me Sunday like they called him. He said, I don't know what's going on with Dad. He's going to the hospital tonight, and he's going to talk to nurses.
Oh, good. So he's going to let us know?
No, I call him 5 o'clock tomorrow. He said, unless something bad happens, I'll call you tonight. I'll call you back.
Uh-huh.
I wish I had the room in here. I'd take Dad in. He already said he wished we had the money so we can get us our own place. Yeah, I can't afford to buy him a house. I can't afford to put Unless I can talk to Steve and say, hey, can we do something about the trailer so I move my dad in? He needs to get out of that damn house. I'd like to take Dad in. Yeah, have fun.
Oh yeah, me and Dad have some fun.
Dad and I'd have fun.
My dad will be okay. Positive thinking. He's gonna be just fine.
Are you breaking up? Hello? Oh. Yeah. He's dying. How in the fuck can he not qualify for emergency care if he's dying?
I got a text message from somebody telling me Daisy's limping. I get over here and she's limping real bad. She got her leg all holding out straight. She don't want to let me or nobody else come near her, man. Limping real fucking bad. Everything all swole up, man. It fucking swole up fucking big. And the vet come out and he said he couldn't do nothing the way it was, you know. Said she's got to be tied to something more secure and all that. She's starting to move it just a little bit, but yeah, her shit's fucked up, man. The way she is now, I can't do nothing. I can't, I don't even really want to get too close to her because then she got to try and move on her fucked up foot and shit. If I go up and try to give her some treats or something, I gotta do it, I don't know, different.
Yep. Burn box.
Makes me sad that Jared, my third cousin, for the first time he got in trouble. Isn't that horrible? All for dope. And that's what killed my little brother, too. Hell, about 12 years ago, before I moved out here, I did meth, too. I used to do meth all the time. Smoke it, you know, a little glass pipe. That's why I don't have no teeth. Drop that and boom. It makes me sick how people can't do that. People are weak. Hell, I have dreams where I'm buying a big bag of dope and shit like that, but I'll never do it again. Sickening.
Bubba, fire on.
I know. He expects me to go in there and make dinner. That's why he's doing that. The power's back on. I get to eat good tonight.
Oh, now I gotta go cook. God. Oh, I got easy dinner. Making sausage gravy to have on biscuits.
This battery's gonna get hot. Oh, it is hot. You're not gonna get it. You shouldn't clutch really hard. Ow. I'm going to start.
Here, get your hair wet.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And people who sit this calm show.
At least let me get the soap off my hands now. You could wash yourself. Here, you wash yourself.
Hey, I don't
You
like
can wash your hair. Liam has. Liam.
I can hear you. Mommy, I want to stand for 5 more hours.
Are you ready?
No. Why do you have that ring with you?
Because Ambi was young and I thought it looked cool. It does? Awesome! Huh? Woo! I'm still cool. I'm still cool. All right, I'm out. High five. Love you. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.
See you.
Buzz is, as far as I'm concerned, he's enough help to me that he can stay. You know, I mean, I told him, you know, we're not going to put the mule down. I know she's in pain, but she's going to come out of it. I think what he had in mind was to travel all over the Northwest with this mule. If he was serious about that, he would have been able to ride her by now. I think he's apprehensive, and you know, some people are good around animals. I don't think Buzz is good around animals, and so he's gonna, you know, that makes it harder for him to move forward.
Daisy was kind of my way to get around out in the forest and maybe go right over to the coast and shit. And now that's all on hold. Even continuing to, like, train her is on hold. Because who knows how long it's gonna fix, if it does fix, you know. So a lot of that shit is in jeopardy now, you know. I'd like to think that Daisy's gonna come out of this, you know, and in a month or so, we're going to be able to start working together again, you know? And, fuck, who knows? knows, man. I just got to keep thinking it's going to work out. Just keep hoping it's going to work out.
That relationship took a shit. But we make it work. I mean, there's been dramas. I moved off the property so that he didn't have to have my life in his face every day. I mean, he pushed for that, and it's probably better for both of us, but he still was like right there. So when I first moved over here, he was like driving over here every day. We were friends before anything more, so I don't want to lose that with him. I'm trying to recover, but without hurting him. I thought maybe having a boyfriend or someone else in my life that would maybe help him get over it, but I think it only just pissed him off and then maybe created more of a desire to want to be with me. There's a point to loving someone, and then there's a point to when that love now takes away from the love that I need to give myself. And I can't handle loving him. I mean, I love him on a different level, but I can't handle being in love with him. It's just, there's too much past stuff.
I'm telling you. Oh, stop. She moved on to bigger and better things, you know. She found herself a fella on some website and broke my heart, but it's hard. It's hard because I still have a lot of feelings for her, you know. But I'm an old man. You know, every time I saw her with the guy that she was with, you know, I just stay away from her because you just broke my heart for one thing, and then I thought I was going to do something foolish. When you stop and think about all those moments you spent together, and then she's doing that with someone else, it was hard for me to deal with. She cares about me, but not like the way I would like. Not romantically. You know, it's my loss. Because I wanted to be with her all the time.
Oh yeah, it's way hard to get out. Well, they're working on it. Well, if Dad didn't go in when he did, the nurse told me he would have been dead. He would have been dead Sunday. You seen him Saturday and... Yep, that's what the nurse told me. If he didn't make it in there that day, he'd been dead. It's better. He's doing way better. Hello? Hello? Joab, call me back.
That was weird.
I've always wanted to be a dad, but I ain't got no kids of my own. I've never raised any kids of my own, actually. Through all my relationships, I raised their kids. Ooh. So I've been a stepdad quite a few times, and it sucks. But when you're not alone, you got somebody to talk to, and when the days are good, the days are good. When the days are bad, they're really bad. You know, it's just the fact you're not alone, and you know, you got a family. People that take life seriously, they're gonna die fast. If you take it too serious, it's just gonna drive you crazy. And I've been a poor guy most of my life, so. And I've actually enjoyed it. Because that being poor and everything you get, you appreciate it because you paid for it out of what you got. It wasn't handed to you. You worked your ass off for it.
Smells good after it rains.
Yep.
Guess I should do some laundry today, too. Damn. Got a lot of stuff to do all of a sudden when I start thinking about it. I thought I had an easy day. Dump the cat's litter box. Me and Dad were going to have sandwiches for dinner. I like sandwiches for dinner once in a while. Barbecued tater chips. Peanut butter and honey sandwich. That's my favorite.
That's her snorting, fucking kind of talking to me. Daddy, I love you. Saying, Daddy, I love you. You got the goodies. Easy, no, you fucker. Ouch. Baby, you gotta be gentle with that shit.
I have found that the better the road is, the faster people drive on it. So it'll remain unpaved.